Hey, I want to thank y'all for tapping in. I'm the ambassador. You are watching the unit. I got my brother Cross to be here, but I got my man Kendo Sauce in the building, of course, with me. You know what I mean? And we got a guest. Some of y'all probably don't even need the introduction, but I'm gonna introduce him anyway.
Telling
You
you,
know what I mean?
man.
My man Roscoe Johnson, man. The videos that I had a chance to see. I mean, before we get into that, let me let you introduce yourself first to the people. My bad, Roscoe. Go ahead, bro.
No, you good. You good. No, Roscoe Johnson here. I'm originally from Southern Virginia, but I reside now in Florida. Um, been in the professional basketball game for about, I'll say, a good 13, maybe 14 years now. Maybe a
Okay.
little bit longer than that. Um,
Okay.
uh, I just love the game, man. I've been doing this for a long time. What really inspired me as far as basketball is, I guess I'll say, A1.
Okay.
A1 really inspired me, seeing the mixtapes. I forgot which volume it was that really set it off for me. I want to say it was I think it's either the second or third mixtape that really started, get into, the street ball culture and, just the game and, oh shoot, and just loving it. And then, just watching the game, NBA as far as, you know, uh, Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins, uh, some of the greats as far as that. I mean, it just really inspired me to do more and, take it to the next level. So, I mean, I'm just enjoying the game, love doing what I do, and try to, inspire others to, do something positive with their skills and do more. So I try my best. So,
Oh yeah, most definitely, man.
yeah.
Like I said, like I had a chance to play with him before. You know what I'm saying? And
Hey.
man, I threw a oop to him. I overthrew it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, he ain't finna go get that.
Yeah.
Man, this dude took out, man, and you know what I'm saying. So, but it just like I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like I had seen him in clips before. Like I'm gonna get into what I really want to talk to you about, Roscoe. But I had seen clips of him before, you know what I'm saying? Like Ball His Life and stuff like that. But I saw you like, people talk about Jordan being the GOAT. People talk about LeBron being the GOAT. My GOAT is Allen Iverson. So I want to jump right into that. So I want to talk about what was that experience like? You got a chance to be on the court with one of the top 50 greatest players ever. You know what I mean? So I want to talk about what was that experience like, you know what I'm saying, playing with Allen Iverson.
I mean, I couldn't even call it, man. I mean, I didn't even know what to say at the time. Um, I was just real humbled to, actually meet him in person and actually get to shake his hand. It was just a overwhelming experience just to be on the same court with Allen Iverson, somebody that I've seen on TV, you know, give people work. And it's just amazing to me to actually see him, in person, to see him on the court hooping. And when we played that game, every shot he took, I lie to you not, put this on everything I love him. Every every shot he took, he made.
Oh,
He didn't miss
wow.
no shots. He had 30 points, no misses.
Crazy.
Wow.
I was shocked. I'm like, no, there's no way he got these shots, and he got 30 points, and he took every single time he shot, he made it. I'm like, okay, it's good. He's real deal. Yeah, he's the real deal. And just from that moment, I got to witness greatness like right in front of me, and I embraced it, and it just made me feel like a totally different, like a pretty much like a kid again. Just seeing
Right.
them in person and just watching him play and seeing him wearing the number 3. He had the what did he have on? Oh yeah, he had a t-shirt wrapped around his head. I guess he didn't want to have so many people see his face or whatever. I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah.
But nah, he was real cool. He's real humble. And I really do appreciate, him having the opportunity for me to come out there and showcase my skills with.
Yeah, cause you had some nice dunks that game.
Yeah.
Nice dunks that game.
Yeah. They were all right. They're all right.
He's all right. What is your vertical?
I have no idea.
Oh wow.
Uh-oh.
I think the only time I really checked it when I really had it measured was when I was at like a football combine for high school. They measured it at like what, 36 or 38, something like that, between 36 and 38 inches or something like that. I'm
Wow.
like, nah.
That's in high school.
Nah.
Right.
There's no way.
Come on, man. That's crazy. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like when I first saw him, the first thing I thought was like, oh, like this is a big dude. Like he, you know what I'm saying? Like he Broly, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, this dude look like a Saiyan, you know what I mean? Like he look like Broly, you know what I mean? And then, you know what I'm saying? Like seeing like the video, like man, him breaking the rims and stuff like that, man, like that's crazy. Like even that, you didn't even see that on the mixtapes, you know what I'm saying? And like they had some of the best dunkers in the world, and you ain't see dudes, you know what I'm saying, like taking the rim home with them and stuff like that. So, you know what I mean? Like getting the chance to play with a dude like that was amazing to me. So yeah, man. But
So, how many rims do you have? I know you broke more than one.
Right now I got 15 of them. I got 15 broken
15
under my belt.
Yo.
15. How old were you when you got your first one?
My first one, I'll say my first one probably I was like around 23, 24 maybe. Yeah.
15.
That's crazy. 15. You just had one recently.
Yeah, last month.
Yeah.
Last month.
Come on, man. They do it unbelievable, man.
See, the crazy part is people think I can just do it on command, which I think I can, but it's just I don't want to because we got games to play.
Right.
I got to make sure I know we finish the game out. I don't want to, ruin people's, time coming to the game, spending the money, and they just leave because.
What's up, Carl?
Yeah, for sure. But at the same time, when something like that happens, we end up playing half court anyway. So we still got to finish the game. So
yeah.
But there was a time to where we broke both of them. One at the end of the game, no, my bad. One at the beginning of the game, the first play, and one at the end of the game, in the last play.
Wow,
that's crazy.
That wasn't me. Broke it at the end. It was somebody else.
So you say you played football too?
Yeah, I did. I played semi-pro football. Man, I also played in high school too. And that's another thing. A lot of people thought I thought I just played football. I get that.
Wow.
I get that a lot.
Got you.
I get that a lot. So
6'5".
So I wanna talk about the Harlem Wizards right quick. Like, how you end up linking up with them?
My homeboy Kenny the Blender Rodriguez. I used to play with him on the Harlem Globetrotters for about 2 years.
Okay.
He was playing with the Wizards for a little bit. There was a game out there in Baltimore. I forgot what school it was. Either some high school or some middle school, one of the two. Well, it was in Baltimore, and came out there. I was already in the entertainment basketball mode, so I already knew exactly what to do. Came in there, did my thing. At the end of the game, here you go, sign this. And done deal. I was signed. So been doing it for the past 13 years.
Wow.
So well, I have to jump in. We're gonna definitely talk offline. I got to see if you available the first weekend of August. Hey, you already know where I'm going, Cross. I need you to come down here to the Zeke Inn and the Isaiah Thomas tournament and play for me. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk on the back end. I think,
All
yeah,
right.
I'm coming hard this year. Oh yeah.
I don't blame. I don't blame you. I do not blame you. We can
Cause
make.
like, hey, Roscoe, last year they had Bone Collector, Baller Harlot, Baby Shack
Mhm.
played last year. So
Yeah.
yeah, if you can round that up again and add him, oh man.
I was just playing with Baby Shaq not that long ago. He actually played with us in one of our games. Actually, what
Okay.
last week? Yeah, he played with us last week.
Mm,
Oh wow.
okay. You see, man, like dog, like this dude got a resume a mile long, man. You know what I
I played
mean?
Bruh.
with a lot
Like,
of people. I played with a lot of people.
yeah, man. Like it's
A lot, a lot.
That's
I've been,
why I said, yep, I'm
around
Roscoe.
a lot of
I
places.
will be calling you, Zeke. I'm telling you, I'm coming. I'm coming this year.
And you say you gonna have your squad this year, ain't you, Coach?
Man, I'm gonna have a squad this year. What you talking about? Jump with him if you want to. He gonna take you in
Man,
the
I'm
backboard home.
telling you, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And you know what, Roscoe? When we played in the crossover university game,
Yeah,
you know, we me and my homeboy, you know, we had went off to go play at the court. Well,
yeah,
y'all was still at the Airbnb, and when we got back, and you was showing us all your stuff, your
yeah.
ball is like stuff, and we were thinking like, damn man, we should have took him out there to the crash the court with that man, like. Cause you know what I'm saying, like it's like I'm out there doing all the tricks and stuff, but like I gotta do a layup every play, like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, like you want to get that crowd elevation, like you want it to go from like
Yeah.
You needed a finisher.
you know what I
You needed
mean,
a
like
finisher. I got you. You needed.
yeah. We was like,
But
damn man, we should have took Roscoe out there, man. That would have been shut down, man. Cause like it was some scrap out there, so you know what I'm saying. It was gonna look extra good anyway. You know what I mean? So
I was available.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But
So
okay, so
I was
go
about to
ahead,
say
coach.
for you, who, what is your complete resume up until this point? You sound like you played for Harlem Wizards. You played for the Harlem Globetrotters. You played was it Ball? So yeah, give me your background, your
All right.
resume.
I played with. Yeah, there's been a lot of teams I played with. Um, semi-pro. I played in semi-pro with the Winchester Storm. I've also
Okay.
played with the name of the squad. Something Bombers. I forgot the name of it. But anyway, also semi-pro. Played with the Bombers in DC. Also played in
Yeah.
the Good League. I played in um, the Pitts League. I've also played the Watts League. That's also in DC. Played
Okay.
with and one live actually, but with pretty much most of the N1 players. Um, Globetrotters, Harlem Wizards. Um,
Hey, you had a lot of team. Boy.
I've also
Man.
played. Uh, somewhere I'm missing. Yeah, there's somebody I'm missing. So bad. Yeah, I've also played semi-pro football. Played that for a little bit. Um, Western Maryland Cougars. Um, played with Nick Van Axel, Dennis Rodman,
Oh wow.
Tim Hardaway, Horace Grant. Um, who else? That was during the N1 Live tour when we went to South America. Um, I played with the professor. Um, I actually played with him over in Australia not that long ago, probably like a few years ago.
Okay.
And he also came down to Florida when he had a little tour down there for the whole week. Shut that down with the Court Kings. Also played with the Court Kings as well.
Okay.
Yeah, played with a lot
Man.
of teams. I played with a
Yeah.
lot. I played with a lot of people. Played with a lot of people. Oh yeah, and Randy Gill, white chocolate.
White chocolate.
Oh, white chocolate. Okay.
Yeah, I went with him for a while during the summer mix. So we definitely played in a lot of celebrity games, street ball games. He took me to a lot of them. But yeah, been on the road, street ball tour for real.
For
Yeah.
real.
Like you gotta like as we say, what I'm saying, in basketball term, like you got a lot of miles on your, what I'm saying, on your body, but yet you still able to, what I'm saying, you still able to get on that rim like you are. So like what you do to like take care of your body, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? To like stay in that type of shape to be able to do this as long as you have.
I gotta keep my mind young, and another thing I do is I stretch every single day.
Okay.
Every day, every single game. See, a lot of things that people don't know about the Harlem Wizards is we play a lot, a lot. We play from pretty much the school year, so you're playing from either late August to early September, all the way to late May.
Ooh,
All right,
that's like an
Wow.
NBA season almost.
Right.
but we play a lot more than them. We have about 400 games between 3 to 4 different,
Whoa.
Ooh,
and he
400.
has six, yeah, 6 players on each team plus a DJ. We all unload. We set up all the stuff. I'm the main driver, so I drive everywhere. I drive us everywhere. So yeah, we got to unload, set up all the stuff, play in the game, sign autographs. We sign everybody's autograph. We don't have no
That's
time to where, oh, we're signing for like 30 minutes and we're leaving. No, we sign it until everybody gets an autograph. That way, make it more personable for the fans and stuff like that. Because
yeah.
some of the kids be mad that they don't get no autographs because sometimes other places, they'll have certain time limits to where you can't get everybody's autograph. But we stay there until everybody gets autographed. That way, making everybody happy. We'd like to please the crowd. So, but like I was saying, we play in the game, sign autographs till everybody's leaves, pack up everything, drive to the next city, sleep, wake up, do the whole thing again. Sometimes say that we'll have assemblies or do promos around the city. So we'll go to different schools and whatnot and pretty much get up around, I'll say, typical 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Sometimes we'll be out until what, 2 in the afternoon.
Wow.
Go back to the hotel, maybe get an hour, maybe an hour and a half if you're lucky to sleep. Go, drive to the game, to the school, unload, set up, play in the game,
Wow.
do the whole thing over again the next day.
Yeah.
And so it could be, and the thing is, it was a couple of times. Well, there's one time that we did this. We did 33 games in 31 days.
Woo.
Whoa.
Yeah. Think about that. Think about
Woo.
that.
Woo.
Recently, we just did 17 games, one off day. After that off day, 18 more games until another off day.
Wow. Man.
Oh,
With,
yeah.
with double headers in between.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I want y'all to put your minds to that. How many games we actually play every
Right.
day?
Man.
We play a lot of games.
That
A
is
lot.
a lot of
That's,
games.
Our
that's,
team
a,
alone, we
that's
played. Well, we're about to be towards the end of the season. Our team alone, I think we played about 120 something some odd games so far.
Wow.
Or not.
crazy, man.
Plus, we got some games. Yeah, we got summer games too.
And some
Good
your
Lord.
recovery gotta be
Yeah,
serious.
you might as well say year round. We play year
Yeah.
Yeah.
round.
Man,
Man, that's a lot of basketball.
We got miles on our bodies with this stuff, so yeah, it's a toll. But I try to keep it going. I try to keep my mind, positive. I understand it's one hell of a job, and it does take a toll on your body, if you don't take good care of it. So I
Yeah.
stretch every single day. Right before the game, I never miss a day not stretching because I know what I got to do. I know what I got to expect because every single game, like I said, I'm driving. It could be 4 or 5 hours. It could be
Man.
like running, jumping, do backflips, do my acrobatic stuff, and all. Like I'm 39 years old, still doing backflips, dunking.
Wow.
So many people that that's my age doing backflips and dunking and breaking rims at my age. Not,
Yeah.
Nah.
Real talk.
not
Yeah. For real
so.
now.
Like I said, it's a blessing that I'm still able to do it. I'm not going to stop until I get tired. So a lot of people would be saying, when are you going to give it up? Or when are you going to stop? I'm like, why you keep asking me? Like, you're still doing it, so why you want me to stop? It must be a reason.
Right.
Don't stop
Right.
my youth that I still have that's within me that I still want to just make blossom and still grow because I still feel like I'm young. So hey, even though I'm old, but I put my body the way I'm doing all this stuff, I still feel young. So I'm gonna keep it going until the wheels fall off. So that's the way I got it rock. So
yeah, I was gonna ask you too. Like out of all them games, which one was like one of your best games you played, like matchup wise, like you playing in either any type of game? What was your best game?
oh yeah, there's some people I forgot to say I played against too. Rest in peace.
What's up, man?
Rest in peace, Silent Assassin. He was a dog. Jamal Boyd. He was a dog. He was a dog. Lefty. You guys gotta look him up. You gotta Google him. Jamal Boyd. Silent
Oh,
Assassin. He played in the Goodman League. He played in Pitts League. He also played the Watts. I got music video with him with Raheem Devine and Booby.
That's crazy.
He, um, and there's some footage I need to get to this day that I keep asking about. Against Michael Beasley, I played against Kevin Durant at the Goodman League. I was going
wow.
those 2 games because I was dunking like crazy. I'm still waiting to see that footage.
What
Literally
year was
see that footage. I'm literally waiting to see that footage because those matches were good because I actually was able to play against KD and Michael Beasley like face to face. So I was able
right?
Okay.
to that matchup of them before they were actually about to go into the league. So I guess they were on like a little NBA promo run during that time because they were about to literally go into the league, and they were at home, so they were in DC playing the Goodman.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, I think I want to say like 31 points against Beasley.
That's crazy. Man gave Mike Beasley a 30 piece.
Either, a lot of not. It's either 25 to 30 some points against Beasley, and I think I probably had at least 15 to 20 points against Durant, and they were probably all dunks.
Wow.
It could have been all dunks. Who knows? Because the person on my squad was White Chocolate. He was the one throwing passes. So anytime I had the green light, I was going. And just playing in the Goodman League shined a good light on me in DC because what they called me in DC was Duncan Johnson. In the first game I had out there, dude tried to go for a dunk. I jumped and no,
Yeah. Yeah.
not me. Nobody knew I could jump. It was like, oh, yeah, I like that reaction. That's what I wanted. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that. I like that. That's the type of reaction I wanted because during the what? Oh, see, this is my secret that I don't like sharing with people. But what I do is I don't like jumping during warm-ups. I don't like it because one, I want to show everybody off my secret. He's big. I don't think he hoop like that. So I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I was big. Yeah, surprised you. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, checkmate. Yeah, like, I'll surprise you. I'll surprise you for real. But as far as the matchup wise, KD and Beasley probably be the best matchups I had as far as basketball, as far as pro level.
Okay.
Maybe Shaq was a problem too, because I had guarded him quite a few times during the Goodman League. He was definitely a problem because his crossover was fast in his first step, and that's hesitation step is what gets people a lot, and he got me with that a lot until I started taking that move from him, and I started getting people with that move. So
Yeah.
yeah, so I was like, yeah, he was a problem. Who else have I played against? John Wall, DeMarcus Cousins.
Ooh. I know DeMarcus Cousins. He real tall. He about like 6 what he like almost 7 foot, ain't
He was like
16.
he's 6'10". Okay.
he was like what 6'9" at the time. I think they were literally about to go into the league. We actually played against them when they were kind of doing like open runs at University of Maryland. I actually got clips of that. You gotta go on YouTube and look at that. I got clips of me doing that. I gotta find that clip. But yeah, John Wall, DeMarcus Cousins played against them. What's that dude's name from North Carolina? Nolan Smith. That's his name?
Yeah.
Played against him. Beat Lenny Cook.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Actually got to play in one of his summer league teams. What was quite a few years ago.
Yeah, they've been sleeping on Lenny Cook. They've been sleeping on him. He legendary for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Who else have I got to meet? People are just it's just so many people I've met in my life. It's just I can't.
Yeah, man.
And there's a lot of people I met, and I'm just real humble to meet everybody. So, but those Beasley and KD, I need that footage. I need to find that footage.
What year was that? What year was it? You remember?
Yeah, 2008.
2008.
Exactly what year it was. That was the year I started to really. That was the year I basically started playing in the Goodman League, and I started making a name for myself in that league.
Okay.
So every time I showed up, Duncan Johnson. Yep, I know. Yep. Yep. I'm here.
Yeah, but he definitely do that.
Yeah.
Definitely do that. So what was your the first time for you like going overseas to play? Like, you know what I'm saying, traveling abroad to go showcase your talent across the water?
I mean, playing overseas, I never actually got to play overseas with the actual team, but playing with the teams that I've been playing with, just traveling with them, it was a big eye opener because life is so different overseas.
Yep.
It's just different cultures, different environment. That people are way different than just in the States. You just as soon as you step into like a different realm, it's like, dang, for real, this is what it is.
Yeah.
I like this. Ooh, I like the video. Oh, I like this. I like this feeling. I need more of this. Oh, I like it. Ooh, I like it. But yeah, like I said, it's just that feeling that you get from different cultures because you can tell when you look somewhere and people can definitely tell that you're not from there. As soon as they see you, especially in China, as soon as you walk in or get to the plane, they're looking at you just like this.
That's so true. That's true. That's true.
Photo. put him.
Yeah.
They really do think that you're a big star. And actually, when I went to China with Hot Sauce, Helicopter, Spider,
Wow.
E. Dupuy, one for jumpers. He's one of legend.
Oh
One of
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
him. Who else was there with us? Eighth Wonder. Silk. Yeah, Silk is a sleeper. Not
Oh
many.
yeah.
Oh, not many people. Not many people be bringing up Silk's name, but Silk has a mean crossover. His handles are elite.
Okay.
Yo, I like listen, man. Anybody that want to know about Silk, look up Lace Masters Silk versus Bone Collector, and you will see how nasty this dude is. This dude was cooking
Yeah,
Bone. He
nice.
was cooking them. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Ball collector, he in one of
Yeah,
my top five.
yeah.
But
He
Right.
after seeing that, man, I was like, God, but I feel like I was watching my big brother get beat up, man. Like,
he's my top
God.
five too. He's definitely my top five.
But my introduction to Silk was when I first saw him on Who Got Game with Magic Johnson. That when I first heard about Silk. Then I heard about him dropping the 70 points at I think it was a pro-am in Baltimore, I think. And then I seen him on Showtime on The Wire one episode, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, dog, this dude everywhere. And then I finally got to meet him like face to face
Right.
when on the Killer Crossover tour, Hot Sauce came here to Albany, and I met Silk face to face, and he signed. I was like, I ain't finna let them write on my T-shirt, so I had like $1 bill. So
Yeah.
I let all of them sign my $1 bill, and I got Silk autograph that day.
See? Yeah.
You still got that dollar, don't you? You still got
Yeah,
that
I still
dollar?
got it. Yeah, I still got it. Hey, matter of fact, I can tell you everybody's name on there is Hot Sauce, Silk, 50, Big Swole, a dude named Textbook, and Violator. I think that was the dude name. Violator and Flight. Them with the dude that signed $1. Cause I was like, y'all not finna write on my T-shirt, man. Like I just got this from Foot Locker. Y'all remember they had the tall tee like 5 for
Yeah.
$20.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I just got this, dog. Y'all not finna put
I
your
would have
Sharpie
told
on
him
my
like,
T-shirt.
go on, sign it.
Yeah.
Sign it though.
Make sure.
Yeah.
I always want to make sure I'm winning these tickets. See, I'll be on FanDuel.
Oh yeah.
These tickets. Gotta make sure I'm winning something. Go home with something nice. So,
Hey man, it looked like Cleveland tried. Well, nah, it's like a minute left, but man,
they getting killed. Oh, it's bad.
it 129, 106 right now, man.
It was like
Oh,
80, like 30 something and a half.
Yep.
No, 80 to 30, 80
89, 80 to 39 at halftime.
half. I'm like, how you only scored 30 something points at the half? And
right.
80.
They had 80, man.
80.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden they got 106 is 126. It's 129 and 106 right now. And none of my tickets hit, so I'm done. Over.
So Roscoe, you put a lot of emphasis on entertaining the crowd. Like
Yeah.
you do it all. Like you dance, you flip, you do it all. How important is that to you? Like outside of just being a basketball player, but also entertaining the crowd. Like explain to the people how important that is to you.
I mean, it's important to me because I want to make sure I leave a lasting impression on somebody because I want to make sure they're feeling good. I want to make sure they got on the face. I want to make sure they're, not in the same place they was coming to where they ever came from. I want to make sure I put a smile on the face, making sure they're having a great time because I'm having a great time. I want somebody to feel the same energy I got, the same positive energy I want to, pretty much share because there's a lot of bad stuff going on out here, and we see it every single day. Just us four. we wake up every single day, and a lot of people don't realize that we're getting challenged every single day. No matter what this type of situation is, it can go bad, it can go good. We
Yeah.
gotta wake up, chin high, put a smile on your face, and act like nothing ain't wrong, because we all going through something. And let alone, I'm going through something right now, but a lot of people don't know that. I lost my mom like today's Mother's Day.
Yeah.
I know it's hard for me to, you know, go through this day without saying, Happy Mother's Day to my mom. But I know she's there, watching over me, and I'm definitely keep my blessing with her. But at the end of the day, I still gotta put a smile on my face and keep it moving, because life is too short. You don't know what the next day might bring. So I want to make sure I bring, happiness. I bring peace to the next person next to me, because let alone, even though I'm going through something, regardless of what I'm going through, I want to make sure the next person, is good. I want to make sure they're having a good time. I want to make sure their spirits are up and not down, because we don't want no low vibrations around. We want high vibrations. We want positive energy all around us. I want to make sure everybody is, upbeat, not down. I want to make sure, everybody's, dancing with me. We all cut a rug. You feel me? So
Yeah.
we gonna dance. There's no way you gonna dance if I'm not. If I'm dancing, you gotta dance. There's no way you can't dance if I'm dancing. It's impossible. It's impossible. You can't do it. You can't do it. Not at all.
Yeah, that energy definitely contagious, man.
It is. It is. It is.
Yeah.
Especially just during the games when you just put that smile on somebody's face. It lights you up and it makes you feel good. Especially when it's a kid too. Like
Yeah.
a young man or young lady don't even know the game of basketball, and just coming to see somebody doing, tricks with the basketball, backflips, stuff like that they probably never seen a day in their life, and it could change their life forever, literally, just by that one event of somebody just doing that one act, to where it can inspire them to play basketball, gymnastics, act. It can be any variety of things. I just want to make sure I'm doing something positive to where it rubs off on the next child, to where they can do great things and rub off on the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and keep it going. So I'm just trying to spread positivity. That's all I'm trying to do. So hey, I'm trying out here.
Oh yeah, man. You definitely doing a great job, man. I mean,
I know I hear.
and a lot of the content that you create outside of basketball, man, it's hilarious, man. Like you a funny dude, man. You a funny dude, man. For real.
I do really do, because hard.
But yeah, man.
Hey, trust me, it is hard doing it. You got to put the time and effort to put that stuff in, because
Yeah.
by yourself, it is stressful, but at the same time, it's worth it, because it's something else I like to do on it,
Yeah.
side. But I could make it full time. I would like to make it full time, just making videos, creating stuff, editing videos, because I like editing stuff anyway. So I make it work.
Yeah. You definitely making it work, man. Yeah, I gotta check some of that stuff out on his Instagram, man. That dude funny as hell, man.
So you have I guess a job, another job outside of hooping?
I mean, I can say yeah. I have a company called Mission for Life. My company is pretty much, reshaping, you know, adults and children's lives, to where I can point them in the right direction, to where it can help them in a long run.
Okay.
Say they could be struggling financially. I'm gonna try to find a way to get them a better job. I also do personal training, as far as training with kids, as far as basketball. Um, I do I do help out with, fitness and stuff like that, because I work out all the time, pretty much every single day, almost. But I'll say every day, because if I'm playing basketball every single day, I'm pretty much working out.
True.
Yeah.
Um, and plus, just with military background, I got a lot of exercises. I got a lot of workouts that I implement with, just training kids and training adults as well. So I'm just trying to transform my company into something bigger than what it is now. And it's just the beginning stages to where I know it's going to grow, exponentially. So, hey, I just want to see where it goes because right now, for the past few years, I've been doing motivational speaking down in Florida at alternatives.
Okay.
I've been doing, just little events here and there, just trying to spread positivity around, the state and just trying to, spread the word. So I'm just trying to make it happen.
So you said military background. You was in military?
Yep, I was in the Army National Guard for about 6 years.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes, sir.
yep.
Yes, I'm an
Man.
expert Army person myself, so
Oh,
much
Already,
respect. You know what I mean?
already.
Okay.
Yes,
How
sir.
long you been doing your company?
I've been doing it since 2020. That's when I started. So
Okay.
yeah,
Pandemic, right? Okay.
just trying to make it grow. That's all. Just trying to make it grow.
Yeah, we like I said, you and I, we're gonna talk. I appreciate my guys. They always get me plugged into all the, you know what I mean? They get me locked into everybody, right? So we gonna talk because I see the things that you have going on and vice versa. There's a lot of things I do with international to youth and just education, physical fitness, all of that. That I'm like, okay, and what you do on and off the court. That I'm like, yeah, I think this might be another good piece here. You know what I mean? Because like my background, Kitsap Admirals is I started a minor league team 13 years ago. You know what I mean? And so that's how I came into the business of the pro side. And then within 3 years, I was traveling to China. And
Mm,
so, going tours on China, I've been there about 5 different times, so I know play Super League Russia,
mm,
Division 2, China, all kind of people, Spain. So I was able to help players go pro,
right.
coaches go pro, but I also understand the business behind it and doing the training and all of that. And so then crossing over to the streetball world,
Mm-hmm.
I got over, well, I say 2020. That's when I first had Hezzy Guy and Chris Staples. That's
Mm-hmm.
when the first time I did something, brought them into,
Play
I
with them.
say, my world, right? And we did a money tournament down in Louisiana. And so
Yeah.
I started to cross over and begin to understand the street ball world. And so what you're doing and who you are, I'm like, okay. Because like I said, I'm putting my pieces together. I got we got the Zeke in. That's why I say, yep, got to bring you out here. We did something last year. We
Yeah.
really made a lot of noise when I brought the street ball folks over, the family, and we created a bigger name because
Right.
my original team, we were already beat John Wall. We beat, IT. We beat all these guys already. You know what I mean? So it's one of those where it just really helped take the brand to a different level. And
Right.
then the fact that one Philippines, Japan, other countries with street ball players as well as pro players. And I think us teaming up in some kind of form of fashion can
Right.
help us both. So we definitely gonna be talking, Roscoe. Uh,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Go Cross. You been quiet, man. Come on.
I'm sitting there listening to y'all. I'm trying to get a history lesson in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, this dude well traveled, man. Like I said, like when we were texting earlier, I said, man, like I know you got a lot of street ball stories to tell, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you
Yep.
don't play it with some. I mean, like you're a legend yourself, but you know what I'm saying? Like you
Yep.
don't play alongside other legends and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, it is because you know what I'm saying. Like I'm just a country boy from Southwest Georgia. You know what I'm saying? I just so happen, like, if I could tell this story right quick, how I even came into street ball.
Right.
Um, Hot Sauce was on the Killer Crossover tour. They were coming to Auburn. I had got in trouble at school, and they was supposed to send me the in-school suspension. I don't know if y'all remember what that is, but
Oh
see
yeah.
the in-school suspension, right? So the day that Hot Sauce came to my middle school, I was supposed to got sent in, but they were like, you know what? Just go back to class. Like, if I catch you in here again, I'm gonna give you five. I'm gonna suspend you at home for 5 days.
Yeah.
So I think it was just fate that day in school suspension just so happened to be full, and I got to see Hot Sauce and them that same day, and that what kind of started it for me. You know what I mean? But coming from there to be able to, you know what I'm saying, talk to somebody like Roscoe and have a relationship with him and coach and Cross
Right.
and you know what I mean, all these other different dudes, man, it just like, bro, like God is the greatest, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like that ain't nothing but God, you know what I'm saying? Like me playing street ball, then finding out like the dude I idolized growing up, like that my cousin, you know what I'm saying? Like and like we close kin, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing but that's just fate, dog. That's why like when people like be like, man, like, but why you still playing ball? Like, why you like when you gonna stop playing? And I'm like, I don't feel like it. Like I just don't feel like not like I like crossing dudes up, man. Like I like throwing it between their legs and throwing it out their head. And yeah, I just like to do it. And I'm gonna just keep doing it, bro.
Yeah.
I just gotta keep doing it.
Same thing I said. You can't stop doing it because somebody asked or says so. If you love doing what you love to do, keep on going. Don't let nobody
It's
stop.
like you wouldn't ask somebody like God bless the dead. You wouldn't ask Michael Jackson like, why you still making music? He like to do it, and
Yeah.
he good at it,
Yeah.
right? So like, if you good at something, you know, it's just like you, like if you know how to draw, and like you 80 years old, but you still can draw, and then like people like, why you still drawing?
Yeah.
Because I'm still good at it, and I'm still able to do it, so I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? So if you good at something, man, anybody that watching this or might come across this, like if you good at something, man, don't stop doing it. Keep doing it, man.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's only right.
Yeah.
Only.
It's a reason why you good at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like everybody got different talents. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody can't jump, 80 inches out the ground like Roscoe. You know what I'm saying? You know, you know what I
What you
mean?
got
So
coming up next, Roscoe? You got any games? What's your schedule like?
Um, what do I have coming up actually? I have a celebrity game coming up in Tampa in July, I think. Um, I got that. Um, I might be going overseas, maybe next week, but
Oh, wow.
still up in the air.
Okay.
What else I got? I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna get hit up during the summer about some other games and stuff like that. I'm actually supposed to be playing up here in probably the Rucker, either the Rucker or Dykeman. I want to say the Rucker for the summer, so we'll be
Oh,
playing up
that's
here. Um, even playing there was iconic.
yeah.
yeah,
I,
Rucker,
I was about to say,
yeah,
how
yeah,
was that? That's one of the greatest all-time hoop spots. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And,
well,
in the world, like
yeah, that Dykeman and Kingdom,
okay.
and I also played in Gauchos. That's also another legendary spot too. Gauchos.
yeah.
Wow.
What at the high school?
Is it high school? Yeah,
Gaucho.
I think so.
Then what was it? Did Cam and Mace play for them?
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
I could be wrong. I'm gonna have to
But
fact check myself on that
that's
one, but
the same
yeah,
place where Lamar Odom played at too.
Mm,
I want to say Cam did say that in the song back then. I played for Gaucho, then I moved to Riverside. So yeah, Cam, yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy, man. I'm
but
telling y'all, man,
yes,
my boy got a resume, man. My boy
yeah.
got a resume, a
Even
100 miles long, man.
yeah, just even playing in like with the Globe, being able to play in different like NBA arenas and able to
Right.
put them overseas too. Like I got to see the Cavalier Arena, San Antonio was pretty much one of my favorite ones. Miami. Played in the hometown Wizards stadium. Um, what's another stadium I like? Staples Center. Played there. Madison Square Garden. We had a doubleheader there.
Miss G.
That was good. That was good actually. That was fun. Playing on that floor. Now Denver, yeah, that altitude.
yeah.
Altitude stuff. That altitude playing in that altitude in that stadium is different. It is
Yeah.
different. Real. you can't breathe. Even when I was with the Wizards, we actually went to Denver too. Um, that altitude is something different. I promise you, that
Ooh.
altitude is crazy. you, you can't breathe for real.
Dang.
First few times up and down the court, you'd be like, "Dang, how long did that take?" But when you come back home, you're like, "Oh yeah, I'm right now."
Yeah.
Yeah.
First,
Being up in the mountains, man. Up in the
yeah.
mountains,
Uh,
different, man.
you know what? But the thing is, I like going up there because it's like a reset because it's a different feeling. And yeah, the altitude is different, but it's like your body adjusts to it if you're there for a little bit longer than what you're, supposed to be staying there. Because we stayed up there for about, I want to say a week, maybe 2 weeks, just traveling around different cities with the Wizards. Because since we had three different teams, we'll have a team, or even with the Globetrotters, we'll have a team on the East Coast, Midwest, and West Coast, and we'll just all be traveling around at the same time, having games at the same exact time, pretty much. And
Mm.
like I said, we get up, set up, do the game, sign autographs, break everything down, travel to the next city, do it all over again. And it's just a repetition. You start to feel like a robot after a while.
Yeah.
When you start to feel like a robot, that's when it starts to feel stressful because
Yeah.
like you're doing the same exact thing, nothing new jumping off, nothing new's going on. You just have the same repetitive mindset. Me, I gotta switch it up every time. I can't have that repetitive mindset because I feel like I'm being a slave to something I love to do. And
Yeah.
you feel like you're a slave to something that you love to do, you tend to not love it like you used to, or something
Right.
away from it. And that's why I didn't want because there are a lot of times to where I didn't want to do it more. I really don't because it started to get, like I said, repetitive. Nothing was changing. It wasn't getting fun to me anymore. So I started making it fun for myself. So when you start making it fun for yourself, it starts getting, more exciting. You start to, do more. You start to see a lot more things that you didn't see before. And it's just a different film. But yeah, I
Yeah.
try to keep going. So
That's dope.
So by you playing in Dykeman and Kingdom, which one you think got the most like make you come all the way out, like come out your game, like even make you put that A game on.
Kingdom is rugged. They'll make you play. Dykeman, that's the hood too.
Yeah, the reason the,
They actually know both places are pretty much elite, so they'll definitely let you know that you trash, and they'll say
yeah
you trash.
yeah the reason why I said that because I grew up watching them Streetball Classic mixtapes like the EBC and all that, and
Yeah,
I found out about a lot of different players like throughout them leagues and stuff like that. And some of them was already semi-pro. It's just some of them didn't make it to the league, but they still was doing their thing throughout college and overseas and stuff like that.
a lot of people, and a lot of them still doing it right now till we speak,
Yeah.
Right.
right now because it's just the love for the game because, and that's another thing too. Like a lot of people are so stuck to the game of basketball. Sometimes they don't know what else to do. They don't have another outlet to where they can expand their skill to where it can make them better from just like a better person for themselves because a lot of people will play basketball and don't know what to do afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like hard to see when somebody starts going downhill because they love the game of basketball. They don't have no other outlet as far as that because sometimes the support system is not there. Um, the people that they had in their corner either gave up on them or turned the other cheek and went the other way with somebody else, or they might have got messed up in the deal. Who knows? It's just many situations that it can happen to somebody. And like I said, basketball can go into so many different forms to where it can transform your life in a good way or a bad way. So you have to pick.
True.
You have to pick and choose. To be honest,
Yeah.
choose.
That
Right.
Yeah,
is.
so like by you playing out there, what year was it like? Because I was just trying to ask you like who was like your best guards you had on your team when you was playing like in Just in any league you was playing in, it don't matter if it was the Kingdom, the Diamond, or just some overseas stuff. Like who's one of the best guards you played with? If you can kind of, you could
Well,
just say like five. I say like out of all them, like 5 good guards. I say.
okay. Well, there is one person. Well, actually, it's I'll say it's probably about 2 to 3 people. First, all right. First person that I can think about was when I was growing up. My man Aaron Shrems, little white boy. I was traveling around with, just playing basketball, like open gyms, going to rec centers, different parks, stuff like that. Just growing up, taking over courts and stuff like that. Because me and him were like, all right. This is the thing. This is the funny thing about him though. He'll call himself J Will. That's his nickname. He'll nickname himself J Will on AOL Instant Messenger. I don't know if y'all remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So so he had the nickname J Will because he was like Jason Williams because he could pass and he could shoot a little bit. And anytime we went anywhere, we pretty much shut gyms down. I was playing with him for a little bit. He's one of my favorite point guards. Playing with him growing up. Now getting to the pro level, street ball level, White Chocolate, because he was the first person to, I guess, I want to say, put me on as far as the street ball world. Because when they came to my high school in 2008, they have a clip of it actually. They have a whole mixtape. Shout out to my man Niels Wagner, because he's actually the owner for Hoop Mixtape. That actually shot the whole thing. Because it was like and one versus you know Sterling's Finest, something like that. I forgot what it was called. It was Pat the Rock, Baby Shaq, Super Dave, Silk, Airborne, my man Dominator, 7 foot, my 7 foot brother that I still speak to this day. White Chocolate. Did I say Pat the Rock? Yeah, Pat the Rock. Who else? Helicopter. I think Helicopter was there. No, I'm sorry. Baby Shaq was there. Baby Shaq was there. I know there's somebody else missing. I just can't think of it. But yeah, shut the whole joint down. They was trying to figure out who I was, where this dude came from, because he's flying, where he's catching tip dunks. Anytime you threw it, I was right there. That windmill was loud. Because everybody knows me. When I do a windmill, watch out. That thing sounds like a gunshot went off.
Oh yeah.
Hey, get out the way. Move. What are we going to say? Get out the way. Move. Get out the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. It's the real deal. Like in person, yeah, it's the real deal, man.
But yeah, back to your question. White Chocolate is pretty much one of the main point guards that pretty much put me on. Pretty much looked out for me as far as in the street ball world. Doing celebrity games, different street ball events, stuff like that. So yeah. Then I was traveling with Silent Assassin. Me and him were linking up for a little bit. God rest his soul. But yeah, one of the great ones too. He's definitely one of the great. So him as well. I'll say those top 3 as far as point guards and me growing up. But White Chocolate was pretty much one of the main ones as far as street ball level.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, he's still doing his thing too. Still doing it.
Yeah.
Still. Come up. Hey.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
be shooting that thing. He be shooting it.
I remember.
What they call him? AKA what? AKA DC Sniper. AKA,
Yeah.
AKA what do you call him? White Mike. AKA what is his name? What did he call
He
himself?
sounded just like her too.
But he said, this man, this man be killing me when he be doing it, he doing this joint stuff. Because if people know who White Chocolate is, right? This man will sit there and shoot the lights out of the gym. I mean, lights out. This man will. I don't think nobody really understands the way this man shoots. Because I've been on the road with this man for years, to where I've seen this man shoot 75 shots in a row without missing.
Oh, wow.
He'll miss once, another 50. I missed about 2 to 3 times, 25 in a row. I'm like,
Yeah.
you for real? Are you good? You all right?
Yeah.
You good? You need something? You sure you good? Or you good? Because you shoot like that, there's something wrong with you. You need to go down.
Right.
Are you all right? But yeah, he was training me to pretty much be a better basketball player, and he got me shot right. He got me shooting. I learned from him.
Right. So let me who your as a leaper, you know what I'm saying? Who are some of the guys that you like to see get out the ground and get in the air?
Well, growing up, see me. I'm not like I'm more of a power dunker, because I dunk hard, but I jump high as hell anyway too. But at the same time, but I say growing up, this as far as dunkers, MJ was one of my idols. Dominique Wilkins, Sean Kemp, uh, Vince Carter for sure.
Yeah.
Streetball World, Baby Shaq, Helicopter, Main Event. Springs,
Oh yeah.
Elevator.
Yeah. My man Q.
Oh, and back in the day when he kept winning dunk contests back to back to back to back to back to back. James White.
Oh yeah.
James White. Yes. Free throw between the legs. Free throw, windmill. Free throw, tomahawk. Free throw, two hand. Whatever you want from the free throw, I'll give it to you. Whatever. You want chicken and waffles? I'll give you chicken and waffles. Yeah. How do you want your eggs scrambled with cheese? I'll give you that too.
From the free throw line.
Watching him, it's like just watching him growing up. It's like, well, back in the MySpace days. I'm sure you remember
that.
Anytime I see just going through my feed, I see a video of just him. I'm like, yo, how does he dunk like that? And he's not really in the league. He's doing this stuff overseas. He wasn't doing this stuff in the league at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, that's mind-boggling.
Yeah.
Oh, there was this one other dude, this one foreign dude. I don't know what his name is. He's actually shorter than me, but his bounce is crazy. Oh, I mean, he's probably one of the best 1 foot dunkers at his age at the time. I forgot what his name is. He's like a foreign cat. I don't know if y'all remember videos of the same dude doing, like, he'll stick the ball on the rim and he'll kick the ball.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
He'll sit there and do double windmills.
Yeah.
Double windmills. This man's like, I think he was like, I want to say he was like 6 foot. I think it was but 1 or 2, maybe shorter than that. This man was doing double windmills, double cockback. Like, come on, man, why are you doing
that? Yeah, I was just kind of just thinking, like, you know, like the same way, like we like work on our handles and stuff like that, work on moves and stuff. The dudes be in the gym working on dunks, or in the park working on dunks and stuff. So
yeah, man. Yeah. Like I said, I've been around, I've seen a lot of people, played against a lot of people, travel a lot. I'm just dreaming of still doing it.
So
Like,
so 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 this era right now that you got the next chapter in the baller's life and all this, like who you look at now? Do you see somebody like you in that era, or do you kind of just
I can't get that stuff, man. Because
yeah,
what I'm used to is the old, and one mixtape where they used to travel, go to different cities. Yeah, they trash talk, but what they doing now, it's going over the top. It's like they're glorifying stuff. It's like
Right.
basketball, and it's like it's more now that okay. This is another thing I can't stand, and I don't care if it rubs people the wrong way or not. You've seen a lot of one-on-one basketball, one on one. You don't see no team basketball, whether it's street ball or professional. You don't see it. Just like in the game today, I've seen people dribble the air out of the basketball before they actually go make a move. I'm used to somebody getting the basketball in front of the defender, 1 or 2 moves to the bucket, or dishing it off. I don't got it. Working the ball around. I like teamwork. This one-on-one stuff, trash talk, is getting out of hand to me. Yeah, it can't get with it. So
yeah,
it's like why do you have to sit there and disrespect somebody else? And we're all doing the same thing that we love to do.
yeah. The game, it ain't like the game ain't supposed to be toxic like that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
not to where, oh, we gotta. That's another thing to where we gotta sit there and act like we're fighting to get some content or get some views.
Right.
Like, why y'all? So you sitting there setting up a fight to where you can get more views to where you can get some money or get people to tune in to what you're doing. That's petty to me. I don't
Right.
like. Why do you have to do that? Like, I've seen it happen. I've literally seen it happen. So it's like seeing that stuff. I'm seeing people trash talk other people, even though it's basketball. It's like I keep the respect there. You shouldn't have to respect
Yeah,
just the game of basketball because we do this. We literally do this stuff. We love doing this stuff. So it's like
yeah,
don't take away from it
yeah,
because it's like every single day I see on my feed somebody else is cussing somebody else's out. Somebody's in somebody else's face. They're pushing. They're shoving. Playing one-on-one. I'm like, this is not basketball to me anymore. This
yeah,
Yeah. Real
this is more
talk.
like reality show. It's more like TV.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta basically make a what am I looking for? What I'm looking for. You pretty much gotta make a little skit to where you can pretty much sell whatever you're trying to put out.
yeah.
Street ball.
You gotta have like a little story. Like it's almost like professional wrestling almost.
So it's like, I mean, I get it, but it's like sometimes now it's getting out of hand to where now you're making it look like a reality TV show. Don't make it Love and Hip Hop because we don't make it. No, please don't. Don't make the basketball stuff into Love and Hip Hop because we don't want that.
Right.
and then they make it easier for like people thinking it's like a rapper. Like they wake up every morning and want to be a rapper. So now everybody wake up thinking they can just play a one-on-one, and it take a lot of training to get your body for it, right. If you're really trying to play one-on-one for real. Now, when I growed up playing one-on-one, it was just to get better with the other person I'm playing against. I wasn't trying to just try to go out and just straight beat them. We both learning at the same time while we playing one-on-one. But now you go out there, your name on the line, your career on the line, everything on the line. You're gonna go viral. It's
Oh,
just it's a lot of stuff. So now people are playing for the wrong reason instead of just trying to get better in it.
and speaking of that, now you're starting to see a lot of more NBA players,
Yeah,
overseas,
it's time.
starting to do this YouTube stuff, and
Yeah.
some of the people that was doing this YouTube stuff starting to get exposed because now you have real NBA players, overseas players coming busting y'all ass now.
Yeah, yeah,
Now you gotta find something else to do. You
yeah,
got good for now. You're getting exposed out here. What's going on? Y'all thought hey, you say you was the best. You say you could do this and do that. Okay, now we're gonna put you in this round. See what you can really do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, like somebody getting towards barbecue
Yep.
chicken. What that
Yeah.
say?
Yeah, man, there's them facts, man, and I don't like how they handicap the game. You know what I'm saying? Like they be like one dribble, like come on, man, like how y'all playing 1-on-1 with one dribble, dog? Like come on, man.
I mean, yeah, you got to have some type of skill set. I mean, 3 dribbles. Yeah, I love doing that 3 dribble stuff. I love that so much. I love playing 3 dribbles. That's no problem. But yeah, I mean, one dribble, make a move. Yeah, I get it because there's nothing else. They got
Yeah,
to find something else new. They pretty much have to keep the content going. They got to find
yeah,
something new. So, of course, you're going to get NBA players that pretty much stop playing basketball because who else are you going to get?
yeah.
You know, but I mean, it's like they're making this basketball stuff and they're turning it into an actual reality TV show. Some of it's good, some of it's not. But it's like try to keep it authentic and try to be genuine and keep it true to the game. Don't
Yeah.
make it where every time I'm seeing somebody fight.
We we had the original Streetball reality TV show on ESPN, and it's like you know what I'm saying, like outside of like probably like the Real World on MTV, you know what I'm saying, like that was reality TV back then.
They would
On
never have nothing else like that ever again.
Yeah,
They
and
try,
Saul
they
Saul
trying
told
their best to replicate that. They
yeah, can't do it. And
can't do
Saul told me he was like that show's still #1 on
it.
ESPN all these years later. You know what I'm saying? Like the last run and one had with ESPN was in 2008. That was the last time that show was on TV.
Oh,
2008, and it's 2025, and they still #1.
I forgot about Ball Up. Also played with them too. Forgot about Ball Up. Up, Ball Up.
Come on, man, add it to the
Ball Up.
resume.
Oh
Forgot
man.
about Ball
Right.
Up. I forgot about They actually did a special piece on me for Ball Up because I was supposed to be playing with them. Because either I was going to be playing. That's another thing. 2013. I was supposed to either make my decision to play with the Wizards or Ball Up at the time because during the summer of that year, um, I played in Coppin State University when Ball Up came to Baltimore. So it was Ball Up against Baltimore at the time. It was who was playing in the game? It was me, Josh Shelby.
From the Memphis Grizzlies, yeah.
Yeah, he played in the league for a little bit. Played with him. It was what Fess was sick with it there. Yeah, sick with it. Bone Collector was there. Guy Dupuis, I think, played in that game too. Actually, they got footage of that. They have footage of that game. That game was cool. Um, yeah, that game was live. That game was official. But during that year, I also had an offer. That was the same year I also tried out for. Yeah, that's basically the same year. I also tried out with the Wizards, and I don't know why I should have went with Ball Up because they were pretty much on TV at the time. They were traveling, and I basically could have made my name in a short period of time because they were gaining a lot of attraction.
Yeah.
But with the Wizards, I'm like, okay, if I go with them, yeah, I'm able to travel, but I don't know exactly what they're about because I've been watching Ball Up. I've been seeing what they've been doing. And plus, I know some of the guys already. And plus, they came to my house and did like a little TV special that they kind of recorded, but they never put it out there because I ended up going with the Wizards. So
Oh man.
if I would have, end up with Ball Up, that footage would have been put out there. They would have seen me, at my parents' house in Martinsburg, West Virginia. My mom at the time, she was so happy that I'm starting to do basketball again, be noticed and stuff like that. They were literally about to make this whole thing like a special thing for me to where that same day we were supposed to go down to the court and hoop because I actually told everybody, Ball Up is about to come to the town, but to shoot some footage and all that stuff. I mean, everybody was outside
Mm.
to where they wanted to, get noticed and be on TV. So it was like I was giving another opportunity to other people that don't have a chance to get an opportunity. So I'm gonna try to make it happen for everybody. So if I can make it happen, I'm gonna try to make it happen for the next person that's right next to me or behind me or in front of me. So make it happen. So
For sure, man.
That's that's a lot. Hey, so we didn't hit our time limit
yeah,
for our show, and man, this of course ain't gonna be the last time. You might have missed the ball up to the interview and all that put out there, but we bring you out here to Washington. You gonna jump on Streetball the Pro with us, Zeke in. I gotta work with you. You know what I mean?
already.
Yeah, it's been an honor to honestly to meet you and now to be able to build with you. I mean, like you said,
Yeah,
my guys has really been just blessing me, plugging me in with some legends in the game. You know what I mean? And you're one of them that I have the utmost respect for and look forward to actually putting on the jersey and coaching you. You know what I mean? That's going to be pretty dope. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like I said, I have a pretty impressive resume when I can sit there like you say, well, yep, now I have Roscoe, I have Baller Harley, Bone Collector, Baby Shaq. You know, these are all the people that I've been able to coach. You know what I
right.
mean? And then, which has been, Zach Levine and, I go on the NBA side and all that. So that's pretty dope. So, man, I want to say thank you personally for taking the time to be on with us. And like I said, this is definitely not the last time because August, the first weekend of August, as soon as I find out the date, you know, we're gonna definitely be in touch so we can work out whatever we got to work out to get you here, you know what I mean, and make that happen again. We gotta do round two, Cross. You already know what time it is. We gotta do round two, you
Yeah.
know. And make it happen. So hey, before we get off, please let the folks know how they can follow you, how they can reach you, and all of that good stuff.
All right, now you see that thing right there? You see that name tag right there? Roscoe is balling right there. Roscoe is balling. You can follow me on my show, IG, TikTok, YouTube. Not really on Facebook anymore, but yeah, I'm actually about to get back on there. But yeah, follow me on my Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Roscoe Balling. Yeah, look at me up, Roscoe Johnson. Google me, search me up. You see
Yeah,
the
you definitely pop up. I did
video.
it.
You'll see. You'll see. You'll
Definitely
see.
go see. All right, fellas, who gonna close out first? Cross or Kendo? Y'all got it.
All right. All love and blessings, fellas.
Yes, sir.
It was good meeting you too, Roscoe, man. It's my first time finding out like who you was or whatever through the social media and stuff like that. But I
Yeah.
saw the clip that Final Boss had on his page like last year when they played in the crossover university thing
Yeah.
or whatever. So I saw you, but I ain't know who you was because I ain't know the
Yeah,
name. But
Cross
now it's good
connected.
to know who you is now. So that's dope right there, though.
Yeah.
No,
But yeah, y'all can
Kendo
follow
putting
me
us
on
on.
Instagram.
Absolutely, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Cross. My bad.
No, I say yeah, they can follow me on Instagram at the Killer Cross. You know what I'm saying? And on YouTube, the same thing, the Killer Cross.
Yeah,
Already.
man. And y'all can follow me on Kendo Sauce 3 on Instagram and crossover. I was gonna say crossover university, crossover TV on YouTube. And I I think that week we got baby LeBron coming
Yep.
on from Court King. So we're
Yep.
gonna definitely that definitely gonna be another good one. Roscoe, my brother, I appreciate you for
Already,
coming on. You know
fellas.
what I'm saying? And blessing us, man, and
Thanks.
you know what I'm saying? Taking your time out to just, you know what I'm saying, chop it up with it, man. Appreciate you, my brother.
Already. All love.
I want to tell y'all to say thank you to all our fans, supporters, and you know what I mean, the love for the Streetball the Pro family, the unit. You know what I mean. We are the home of streetball. You know what I mean. When you start talking about the original, that's us. When we start talking about what's going on, this is where you see all the legends, all the real hoopers, and we still here, and we're gonna continue to keep this thing going. And we say thank y'all for supporting us. We will be back next Sunday. Say, baby, LeBron gonna be here for the Court Kings, and we got some more stuff lined up. I got two amazing hosts, you know what I mean, co-hosts with me that got all the plugs. So I gotta get them some love. These ain't my connections. They put me on. You know what I mean? So hey, I appreciate y'all. I'm the ambassador. You know, y'all can follow Kiss App Amers on IG, or you can look up Streetball the Pro, YouTube. Even better, go to Blazing 420
There you go.
WP AM. We're on all major platforms. You know what I mean? So iHeart, Spotify, find us. You're gonna be able to see the unit. You'll be able to see the True Ball the Pro, all our interviews. All right, till next time. We love y'all. We out.